Welcome back. It's very hot in my apartment, like 30 degrees, so I start not feeling well because it's too hot. But I've been uploading 7 parts. We need to open my door and the heat because it's super hot, like about 32 degrees. That's very, very hot. And I'm not feel well because of my body weight. My body weight is very high, more than 120 kilos. We need to get some fresh air. So I think I need to wait to make the last video to the heating go down. Need the heating go down at 25. So let's try to open the door. But we can make a little more video on the jet engines. And then I have to wait the temperature going down before, because I'm not feeling well now because it's too hot. So it's too hot. But the sun will go down like 5 p.m. So the sun will go down in like 3 hours. So we have to wait 2-3 hours. We have to wait a bit. I need to get the temperature down. But but did not finish the jet engines because this camcorder keeps running out of power always. So let's take the heating off. It's off, and off. So we make some French fry later. Make some French fry later in the evening, or early evening. I need to relax a bit. We need more power on the camcorder. I need the temperature to go a lot more down because when it's so hot I'm not feeling well because of my very large body weight. But I need to take this on because it's hot and cold same time because the air is super cold. It's cold like 0 degrees outside. So we need to get the temperature down to less 25. I need to take this off because it's very cold outside. So we're not really look at the old jet airliner yet because I did like to talk about how the world was in the World War II and in the after World War. We had this many fighter jets. Oh, this first, now the sun is shining terrible into my eyes. I cannot see anything. The sun is shining into my eyes. Cannot do because it's on the floor. We cannot do anything about it. Maybe we can put my something on the floor. That's the floor is shining. Try to put it there. Yes, that did help. So I cannot see the screen because the sun is so bright. And it's too hot. And I'm not feeling well. But I like to continue because maybe I will never do this video anymore. I made a lot of videos about aircraft in my language Danish, but nobody understands Danish on YouTube because YouTube is mostly English. So let's take a look at the jet engines again. But I have to stop because it's too hot. And I need to rest a bit. We need to wait the sun go down. We need to wait this stupid sun go away. So we have this early version jet engines. That's from Nazi Germany, 37, and that's 39 that fly on this. That was the world's first jet in before World War II. The Nazi Germany did fly this one. Invented by this German. I've not read this yet. This German Nazi Germany company, Heinkel, making all kind of aircrafts in Nazi Germany. And here they're making engine for ultralight aircrafts like this one. Probably they're very expensive, like 10,000 euro. This kind of engines, they are super expensive. That's this Nazi Germany Junkers Jumo 004 on in mass production on this Nazi Germany fighter jet, first generation fighter jets, Messerschmitt, and this small bomber, Nazi Germany bomber Arado. But the Nazi Germany lost the war, so that they stopped production. That's the Junkers, this German aircraft company. Made many hundred different kind of German airplanes. That's the first British United Kingdom jet engines, but that was not the world because the Nazi Germany made this jet. So that's not the world's first jet engine. It was made by this pilot in Royal Air Force and engineer Sir Frank Whittle. And he made a company called Powerjets and make two versions, the Powerjets W1 and the W2. And there was a few more versions. W1, and then they did use it on the first British United Kingdom fighter jets. So it did look like something like this. So that was the first British in 1940, and it did test flying this test aircraft in 41. That's Frank Whittle He did work like a crazy and went to hospital few times because of nervous breakdowns, because he'd working, he'd never sleep. He worked all day. That's the power jets W2. And this his work, this power jets W1 and 2. The United States got the patents 20 years to use the technology, and then the United States start to make the old jet motors on this technology from this power jets W1 called General Electric. And then the United States did start to build this tens of thousands of fighter jets, this first generations that did tens of thousands and tens of thousands of jet engines. That's Frank Wilbon as a good picture. This one, Air Commodore Frank Whittle at his desk, the Spitfire, that's his engine over there. That's another jet. So he did smoke like 2-3 packets of cigarettes every day, and he went to a hospital 2 times because of nervous breakdown, because he did work too much. And he got a lot of statues and medals, so he's super, and all kind of memorials. He's member of all kind of Hall of Fames. All kind of memorials all over United Kingdom. And he writes some books. So he's the kind of inventor of the British United Kingdom jet engine. Got this company Power Jets. But the British government, the United Kingdom government, did buy this company short after the war and put it, that's 3 test engines. That's 3 test engines before the W1. Now they put this power jet company and this jet engines, the W1 and 2, they put it below this national gas turbine establishment. Prime site for United Kingdom design, development, gas turbine and jet engines for 50 years. Paystock was the forefront. That's below the Royal Air Force. That's the power jets too. That's United Kingdom Rolls-Royce, the first mass production jet engine like the Nazi Germany Junkers Jumo. That run 42. They built like 160 of this. And they made many versions. But I did not open everything. That's a version built on the other one. Rolls-Royce Derwent run 43. That was the first British jet fighter, and it took part of the World War II. And the final part of World War II, that was the only aircraft to engage a combat operation during the Second World War. The Metro's development was heavily reliant on its groundbreaking turbojet engines, pioneered by Frank Whittle and his company Power Jets. So that's why it's so important. But they make like many hundred of kind of versions jet engines. Back then they do it many times every year. They make a new. That's United States. They made a version on this power jets W2. That's the made United States, but only built like 30 And then they make the version of it called JJ31. I have it here, so they built 240 of this. Then they do General Electric Allison J33. I don't know if I have it open. I got it there. That's the one here. So they made, they got the patent, 20 years patent from this power jets from United Kingdom. So they start to use this technology from the power jets W1 and 2 to make own jet engine. But the United States is super big, and they have tens of thousands of engineers, aircraft engineers, and engine engineers. So very fast they are develop all kind of jet engines. In few years they develop all kind of jet engines. Allison built, that was on the first generations fighters. Took like part in the Korea War. All kind of aircraft, and then of course they put it in many versions, variant. You see them maybe 20 variants. So they make many variants because they use the taxpayers' money. They use the taxpayers' money to do it. So then they have kind of unlimited money. So that's 42. The Havilland Engine Company. They made the engine for this Miss Goblin engine, and that's the Ghost. They put it on the Vampire and the Ghost. This engine, Ghost, this engine was on the first version, Comet, the first Jedi Airliner Comet 1, but only the number 1. So this run in 45, and this Comet 1 was out like in 52. And then Comet 2, 3 and 4 did use this Rolls-Royce Avon. And the same, the Caravelle, the Jedi Airliner Caravelle did use this Rolls-Royce Avon. And that was run in 47. So that's the Caravelle. Did fly 59. But that's the Caravelle version 1, 2, 3 and 4. The later Caravelle 10, 11, 12 did use another more powerful engine. So they built 11,000 of this. That's another engine I don't know anything about. Rolls-Royce Nene 44. All kind of aircrafts. Pratt and Whitney. J. That's a military engine. JT3D. They run in, that's one on the Boeing 707 and on the Stratofortress and DC-8 in 1959. So that's important. I don't know this one, Star Lifter. I don't know, that's 285, that's important aircraft. Where should we put this? I think we need to put it in my jet fighters. Flying 63, we need to find my jet fighters. No, that's propel aircraft. Jutland. No, that's my engines. That's the fighters. We have to put it 55. We have to put it later. Let's try put it here. But that's not a jet fighter. That's a big. That did fly in 63. 65, so we can put it like around here. Actually, we need to put it before this Blackbird. So this one did fly before the Boeing 7, no, after. So let's get back to my engines. No, not there. Delete it from there. JT57. I think I have this. Let's put it this JT57. Let's put it in front of there. That's been on the 707. JT57 I have somewhere else. Got it there, so let's close this. And 58. So let's put the J58 after 57. But I will make some video in English about this jet engines later when I read a bit more. Close it. Oh, J479, I think we have to, but we can maybe just move this. That's France, Russia. No, it's not. But let's put J58, J79, but that's from 55. It was on this Starfighter, F-104 Starfighter, F4 Phantom. So, but that's many hundred different kind of jet engine, and I'm not going to make it everything because that's too many engines, and I just do this video for fun. That one is a big engine from 69 Boeing 747, 757, 767. Probably this still running. This engine still running. Produced 2000. This engine still runs on some old Boeing maybe. That's a Boeing /300, but they're not real, but the /400 is flying. Lufthansa used the Boeing 747/400 from Germany, United States. So there are probably many of these are still flying. That's from a F-16, a military F-16. '84, Airbus A300 from 71, Airbus 310, the early Airbus 330, Boeing 747-400s, and the old Boeing 777 MD-11. So this is present, they're still flying 2,800. So this old engine, GP7000. So this engine are still flying all over the world. Because there are many different kind of versions. And now I did open one more of this GP7000 Airbus 380. And the Airbus 380 is still flying in the Middle East. Oh, that's the old one, 71. We have to move it. This is on the Airbus 330 CF6. But all these jet engines, they are made on the old one. Old jet engines from the 1940s and 50s. They're built on this technology, but now the jet engines probably they're much more advanced, and they cost many hundreds of millions Danish kroner, but it costs, I don't know, a lot more than $20 or 20 million. $20 million is like 140 million Danish. I think this engine costs a lot more than 20 millions. They cost many millions of dollars. Like the new one, that's 74. We need to move it back. 71, this one. That's a famous CFM56. That's one of the most used jet engines on all these Airbus 320s. Airbus 320 family, the old Airbus 340, the Boeing Classic, and the next Boeing 737 next generations NGs. International lead. I don't know if we have this open, but that's a kind of new one. Let's move it. Let's 71, 74. That's made 33,000. So this engine is flying all over the world. That is Boeing 737, the classic.